Alright, hello and welcome to this video. In this video, I'm just trying to make sense of why Zen is the best and probably the greatest 2v2 player of all time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to replay review one of his matches. Pretty recent, I think. So you can see this is a pretty good lobby actually. Like we have Vatira, we have Zen obviously, then we have Killers and Abdullah. So this is basically as high as the level gets in SSL, and I'm going to watch why this guy just is better than everybody else and why he's consistently the highest MMR. I think he's actually top of the leaderboards as I'm speaking also. So yeah, let's see this. Let's get into it. Already we can see, like, in this situation, like 99% of the player base is just like instantly jumping for this ball. Like they're gonna see this kickoff play out like this, boom, and instantly like you're going to have people just flying at the ball on both sides, by the way. And you know, because of the momentum being so high, you're probably gonna miss. Like you're going to fly straight under the ball, maybe get a touch like on the underside of the ball here, but that will result the ball flying upwards and you being out the play, meaning the risk of going for this ball is very big. So what these pro players, they see this instantly, and what do? They just wait patiently and then do a 50. Okay, so already like these pros are so much more patient than we normal people. And also this is mostly for the lower ranks. Like you see how like for first of all, like he's barely using any boost. Like he's only using boost that's necessary. Like he's at 70 here, and then when he sees that he can't go for the ball anymore, like here, wait, what is this camera? Technical difficulties, yeah. But here, he realizes that, okay, I can't get to this ball anymore. Like, this is not an option anymore. So what does he do? He doesn't keep wasting his boost to try to fly to get one touch. No, he just drops to the ground, and then he's left with like 60 boost, and he can easily rotate back, defend, and like it will take him like literally like 3 pads maybe, like this pad, and one of these pads, and he's back up to 100 boost already. Like I think that's very important for like the lower ranks to understand. And like you see, he landed now. Okay. Like until this aerial, he used 0 boost. Like he's just observing. Like he just uses his drive button. He's just driving forward, just seeing what's gonna happen. And then when he knows that his teammate Vati is like going to be behind him, that he can force as first man, then he does that. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what Vatira is really doing here. I might have to look it from his perspective. Yeah, he basically just didn't trust. You know, but it's not like he overcommitted, you know. Like, because he would have gotten that ball if Zen wouldn't have touched it, and he lands here, which isn't a terrible place, but you can see just because he now is closer to the play, it's very awkward, and he has to backtrack. And yeah, they actually get scored because of that. So this is like Vati's fault, because like as second man, you know how we have first man and second man, because he's going first to the ball, he's second. Like you're actually supposed to like keep a pretty big distance. Like this is a very small different distance this here. Like Vati should probably be like, his car should ideally be maybe somewhere here, like very side of the screen here, facing forwards like this. Oh shit, that that looks okay. So yeah, and just imagine if he was like around here now, he could just go for this ball without any problems. And this whole thing probably looks a little weird from Zen's perspective, because what Zen is thinking here is, okay, I'll just, yeah, I forced him to make a play, should be free ball for second man, but because Vatira is kind of off balance here, it's not a free ball for him actually, and they get scored on. So Zen is actually doing, in my opinion, the correct play here. He's just forcing as first man, which you should do without committing that much. Yeah, you see here, like instant difference. Zen as a second man, like this is a huge difference in distance. Like, because like the ball is here, Zen is here, like on this line. Vatira, if the ball was there, like on the other side in the play before, Vatira would have been somewhere like here. And that's why they got scored on. Because in this situation, like killers will probably get, like, in these situations as second man, as Zen here, you want to play as if Vatira doesn't exist, basically. Like you want to play in a way where, like, if Vatira challenges this ball, you're gonna assume that Vatira is gonna lose the challenge, and that the ball comes rolling this way, or like somewhere here, you know? That's how you want to play this as second man. So that's why being like on this line here is so important, because then you can go for the ball with your nose towards the ball, right? Because if you're like Vati was here, and he has nose towards here, if the ball goes over him, then he has to turn and has to have his nose backwards, which means that he can't really make a play forward in that case, if that makes sense. So yeah, again, like you can see, like even though, like look, he's still keeping the distance. Like from here on out, when the ball moves like downfield, Zen moves downfield also. Like he's keeping the distance the whole time, waiting for Vatira, first man to challenge, and Vatira forces it high. By the way, this is what you should do as first man always. Basically, what you want to do is, let's look at this from Vatira's perspective. What you want to do as first man is basically, wait, I need a little more. Yeah. So here, basically, you want to, you see how the ball trajectory is like this. So the ball will probably like keep on going, like, I don't know how to show this, but like kind of here, you know, not here to the side. I can't really like do a 3D like of where the ball will go, but you can tell where the ball kind of would go. Like how you have to imagine as if Killiers didn't exist. So you play this situation in a way where you go for the ball in a way that it doesn't even matter that Killiers or the opponent is there. Because what you do in that, when you do that, what happens is that as first man, this is perfect. Like, I can show you here. Basically, what you do is when you go for the ball like this, you cover every single thing like here on the low ground, basically. Because if you go like this, that means Killiers has to get it over this point here somehow, meaning the ball is gonna go like this, somewhere high. And who's there then? The second man. It's literally a free ball. And that's why second man should always cover high, whereas first man should cover low. Pretty much always. Like, there might be a few exceptions to this rule, but like there are literally like 1 in 100 situations that like where this rule doesn't apply. So you can see how now the ball goes over, Zen gets a free ball. Boom. Perfect defense. Like, this is the way you want to defend, because it literally gives the second man zero effort to defend the attack. Like, the best defense is where like the opponent basically is forced to give you the ball. But I'm still gonna show this situation from Zen's POV, how he keeps his distance. Like here you can see he lets Vatira take the 100 boost. Boom, Vatira forces high and he's just ready for it to come high. Gets the ball, carries it. Like, this is probably like the best, like the only reason they're able to do this is because they're just so fucking good. If you're lower rank, like, there's no shame in just like here on the backboard, right? If you can't coast to coast, which is probably like most of the player base, it's not embarrassing to like just try to drop down on the ground with the ball while trying to control the ball. So basically, you have your car here behind the ball while you drop down to the ground and then make a dribble for it. Like, obviously these pros are doing like this thing, like the coast to coast, because it's honestly better, but it's only better because they can do it. Like, you shouldn't try to be going for this if you can't. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah. So here, just no shame in staying behind the ball and dropping down to the ground. Just make sure that the opponents can't shoot it on it. But this is even better. Like, I want you guys to look at the boost meter. Like, he's only using when he has to. Like, he's at midfield now. Like, he's done the hardest part of the air dribble. He's at midfield now, and he has 40 boost left. And this is like probably how Zen gets most of his goals, right? He does this coast to coast thing, and he gets this pop reset, and then he always does this 50, like where he has the hood of his car kinda like shielding the ball for his 50 in a way that it basically makes a flat surface here. So when Abdullah hits it, it's like hitting a wall, and it's gonna bounce back into the net. Why it doesn't work here is because he's just too far away from the ball. If it was like here, like this could probably just be a goal, or at least closer to being a goal. But yeah, like this is what I see Zen do, like, because I actually watch a lot of like Zen's 2v2 matches, like and I see him like do that exact same pop reset thing like at least like once a game. And here, like, this is also a like very like annoying thing to play against as a opponent, because like even though like he has 12 boost, there's no way he's gonna score from here, right? But he doesn't want to give his opponents any free time. So what he does is he's basically showing with his car to his opponents that he can and will go for this ball if they don't touch it. But he does this in a way where he doesn't overcommit. Okay? This might be a slight overcommit, because now it's a 1v1 against like Abdullah against Vatira. But like his idea here was to like not overcommit. And it's all about the idea, right? Because as long as you have the right idea and try to play as close to that idea as possible, then you'll rank up and win most of the games. Because Rocket League is all about percentages, right? Like you make the higher percentage plays. And here, like, probably most of us would say, okay, teammates on 0 boost, so let me just go for this ball. Or even aerial for this ball. Right? Like you see this button, you're like, oh my god, the ball is in the air, so I have to go for it, like, obviously. Like, no, like, it's Zen understands, like, no, like, let's calm the fuck down for a second here, right? Like, Kilirs is on his way to a vacation or something. Abdullah just went and has 0 boost and has to rotate. Like, let's just, you know, calm down for a second here. And he even, like, sees that, okay, Vatira still wants to go for the ball and he lets him. Again, very good. Like, rather than try to, like, instantly attack or something, like, he just takes a control touch for himself into the corner, and now he has a dribble. Simple as that. Like, I can show this from a Sky point of view. Like, you see all the players. Like, if he goes aggressive here, like, let's say he goes boom, 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 Abdullah's there instantly, and then Kilirs is here. Like, there's no point in going for that. So what does he do? He just calms down, takes it home, gives himself time, gives himself boost, and now Kilirs and Abdullah have 0 boost, whereas Vatira and Zen both have 100 with full control of the ball. Just, like, the more and more I watch pro gameplay, like, when you see at the RLCS, when you're watching RLCS, you're thinking, like, holy shit, these guys are actually, like, insane at the game. Which, yeah, it's obviously true. But once you actually start replay reviewing their games, like watching from their own perspectives, you realize, like, oh, it's just all about the basics, and they just do the basics better than everyone else. Like, obviously Zen is the best pro because he has the best, like, mechanics, but, like, he wouldn't be a top pro with his mechanics if he had, like, 70% of his game sense. Like, if Zen didn't have, like, top 5 in the world or top 10 in the world game sense, he wouldn't even be, like, I'm gonna be honest, close to like a pro or top pro level. And, like, you can see examples of this, like, for example, Dark has insane like, probably one of the best in the world, and last time I checked, like, he isn't a top pro, you know. Okay, so why did I get scored on? It's hard, like I like, this is probably correct positioning. Like Zen is trusting that Vatira has full control of this ball, and that's why he positions the way he does. Yeah, that's just a mistouch, and credit to Abdullah because he was ready for this. Like, he was, you can see, he's like, you know, in the same way as Zen was like ready to go for the ball if like his opponent messes up. Abdullah's doing the same here. He's like, okay, if Vatira messes up his touch here, I'm going. And it just happens to happen, and yeah, it's open. Very good. Like on these kickoffs, like if you realize like somewhere here that you're a little bit behind them, like this way, like you're, what is going on with my camera? Okay, like here, like if you realize that you're like barely behind them in this way, like it's always best to go instantly for a demo. And by the way, why you get the demo is because you follow up in a way that like you want to follow up in a way where you at the same time when they touch the ball, right, on the kickoff, you should be crossing this boost pad at supersonic speed. Like that's pretty much the optimal. And you see Zen was like a little like probably 1 millisecond too late. You see? Like this is also fine follow-up. Like this is a little like slower than like the, I guess, the optimal one, but like this is fine. So yeah, here if you realize that your opponent here is like faster to the ball, you see like this ball is 1 for the orange team. Like a very good thing here to do is just demo them, like when you're a little bit behind them, because it just gives you free ball, free possession. And yeah, just Zen doing the things, I guess. Because the thing is, like, I call it the beast mode, like, because it was one, I think, worlds where beast mode did this a lot. But like, even in lower ranks especially, like, just hitting the ball to this area, like where it curves, is so good on attack. Like it's ridiculous how good like this area is on attack, because if you hit the ball hard there, it's always a awkward bounce and a awkward read for the defenders, and it often always bounces down to a teammate that's ready and it's a go. Like this area is very good, like just so you know for your future games, like like so good. And you can see like from Vatira's POV, this is probably one of the easiest goals he's ever scored. Free ball. Like that wasn't even a good shot. Like, let's be real here. Like, that was probably like a 4 out of 10 shot. And it went in just because it was such an easy, like, goal to score. By the way, here, because this goes a little bit against, or it doesn't go against what I thought earlier, but here, you see, he goes instantly backboard to cover high. But here, he realizes, okay, Vatira gets to this ball no matter what. Like, he doesn't even have to cover high because he knows Vatira gets the 50. Like, this is already very advanced. Like, very, very advanced. Because you'd still probably want to cover high in most of your ranks. But, yeah, on pro level, it's just different. Like, you see, like, he just trusts Vatira, or his teammate, to do the work. He knows he has time. Like, Vatira's only job basically is to get the Zen time to go to get boost. So, Zen got boost, and now Zen is just chilling. He still sees Vatira in the play, so he's there. And by the way, the only reason he goes here, like, you shouldn't go for this ball. Like, you who's watching. Like, you probably shouldn't go for this ball. But the only reason that Zen is going for this ball is because he realized that Killers doesn't have control of the ball, right? And that's why he gets to this ball. Like, you can see how close Killers is to getting to this ball. Like, he just did a little mess up, like he had to play that perfectly. But Zen just made a, like, judgment. Like, he basically, he thought that there was a bigger chance that Killers doesn't have control of this than there is that he has control of this. And that's why he went. Because otherwise, that's kind of a dumb Zen. Because Vatira is low boost. And Zen is literally last man. Like, if Killers gets this shot, it's in. It's just in. And that should have been a goal. Here, a very good, like, 1v1 skill, or like 2v2 skill, like in these scenarios. Like, especially when you see them jump early, just drop the ball instantly. And low 50. It's such a great skill. Like, you don't have to always try to force a flick. And yeah, this. I don't know what, like, I think Vatira's just having a bad game. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I think Vatira's just having a bad game this time. Like, yeah, that should definitely be a goal. But you know, that you can see, like, that happens even at the pro level. Like, Zen and Vatira are, like, in my opinion, current world, like, number 1 and 2. You know, debate me or whatever, but I think Zen is number 1, Vatira's number 2, or Vatira's at least number 3 in the world right now. And yeah, you can see, like, even the best players in the world, they even miss open nets sometimes. So you don't have to be so, like, hard on yourself for missing an open net. And here, like, again, like, imagine if Zen didn't chase Killers here. Like, he's making this attack so hard for Killers that Killers basically has to go for that and, like, give the ball for free. Because if Zen wasn't chasing Killers here, Killers is getting a free 1v1 on, or like a free sailing shot here. But because he knows that Zen is chasing him, he has to go quick. And even though he gets a pretty decent play here, like, if Abdullah's more ready, he could maybe go and shoot this. To be fair, that's too big of a risk, but like still, he could probably do something here. And you can see now, I can bet you that Zen is 0 boost. In this scenario, what I'm thinking and what he's gonna think is like, okay, I've done my job, go back. Literally. Like, he doesn't start like going forward. Like, he doesn't try to like go and follow this up or anything. No, he just knows that, okay, I'm 0 boost, I did my job, let's go home now. Like Vatira's turn. I think this is one of the big things that lower rank struggle, is that you have to accept when like your job here is done. Like you can't, trust me, you can't 1v2 everyone with 0 boost. Like that's just not happening. And even the best player in the world here is fucking recognizing it, so you might as well recognize it as well, you know? That's just a really good shot. Again, just waiting, no rush. He sees Vatira 0 boost, he needs a lot of time to get back, so he's just gonna chill here. 50, still staying behind the ball, and he forced the flick for Vatira, so now Vatira can go. And yeah, like you can see the ideas here. He forced this flick, okay, so now Vatira can go. He probably expected Vatira to just win this, so that's why this gets a little awkward, at least with Killiers also landing there to bump him. But then again, like, ball goes to the side, he takes one touch for himself and has a play ready again. Has full control of the ball, doesn't stress about opponents, goes for play. Yeah, you see here what happened here. Vatira's probably gonna go backward here. He was on his way, right? Because he wanted to, like, this is actually a blunder by Zen. Like, Zen here should cover low, but he covers high. And by doing that, Killiers gets under him, gets a shot, and Vatira's very awkward, because basically Vatira's job was to cover here backboard, that if the ball comes high over Zen, he has it for free on the backboard. But because Zen covered low here, or I mean covered high here, that means that Killiers just was able to go low, meaning that now Vatira, who was covering high, now has to go down and cover low, which makes it very awkward. Like, you can see this by just watching this. Like, this is not the ideal situation if you're watching from Vatira's perspective. Like, like he probably kept that out the net by the grace of God, you know. So that's why you gotta cover low always. And also, like, this is what also separates the pros from normies, is that, like, here, he knows that he is, even though it's like a probably a little hard read or something. He knows that he beats everyone, which, you know, and now he just goes. He knows he will beat everyone, so he just goes. So basically, he's not scared to just go for it when he can, you know? And you see what he did there? Like he's going back. He's going back on defense, right? Because this here is right now just a 1v1. Killers versus Zen, basically. Zen, like, this is his, like, route that he's gonna go, and Killers has, like, this route that he's gonna go, right? But how these pros defend is so good, because what they do is they drive this way, like to be ready for a flick or anything, but they are like with their eyes, you know, they are watching the like ball car relationship the whole time. So basically Zen is looking at Killers that for even an instance, if Killers like loses control of the ball, then he will strike instantly. And you can see it work to perfection here. Like, he sees Killers doesn't have full control here anymore. Boom. So he goes. And what happens? Free go. And yeah, that's the last goal of the game, so I might as well end the video here. So if you enjoyed something like this, or this video, make sure to subscribe to this channel. And also, go check out my Twitch. Link should be in the description. There, if you want me to do a replay review for you, like live on stream, I can probably do that. Probably in exchange for a sub or something, like, or for free, I don't know, who knows. But yeah, that's all for this video. Peace.